I will prove that what this guy did here is the reason why you are hard stuck in bronze. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, our last game in bronze, day number 10. And we are going to play mid. I got pretty lucky. I got to play 2 games mid, 2 games bot, 2 games top, 2 games jungle, 2 games support. So I played every single lane 2 times, just like I wanted to, and I'm pretty happy with it. Ooh, dangerous, dangerous. We are pretty good here, if somebody dies here, my passive can become very strong. So we need just like one hook, like one hook, one hook, one hook, one hook, one hook. No flash on mastery. Okay, nice, we got a passive, and my passive is now gonna be very strong. Nice. I don't know why they invaded. I don't even know how Choga died. I was not paying attention up there, but hey, we take them. We have actually no AD carry. We have a Yasuo bot lane. Interesting choice. Interesting choice. I don't really have that many champions on this account, so I basically had Lissandra. I basically had Aurora to play, but I already have a Aurora game. I played her top. So Lux I played it too, and it was taken anyway. So yeah, Sylas game really didn't feel that good. Oh, this action is pretty aggressive, and Lissandra damage early game not that big, not that big. So I need to be careful until I have level 3 and I have my claw. Trying to hold this to not lose these minions. He's pretty low on mana. Well, I lost the minion, but at least I traded some HP though. It's sad, Akshan did actually took a kill there on Cho. And with this game, my road in bronze is done. And then I need to go to play silvers. And it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. My series will start to be very interesting because we finally get to start comparing ranks. I will be able to start comparing ranks. I will be able to see if what people are saying is true. People play just the same in mostly every rank. It's just about luck, and yeah, this is why I'm even doing this experiment, because I really want to see the differences between ranks. I will say the rank I'm most interested in right now is gold. Why? Because I heard so many people talking about how gold is basically where we all max out in terms of skills, in terms of what you can do on a champion, which I disagree heavily. But we shall see. My all-ins are not pretty good. So my damage and trading with this action when he has ignite, he also has bomb plating, and he came with boots. He's pretty fast in a long chase. Look at these trades. I'm basically kind of losing these trades. It's like very close. He lands 2 more autos on me. No, he has pressed the attack. Pretty hard to kill him early. Pretty hard to kill him early. He needs to do a lot more mistakes, or I might need to go ignite into the lane, but I just prefer like the teleport for the late game. Lissandra can engage pretty nicely. I kinda really want a reset over here, and Akshan can be invisible. I might just simply die, if he comes out of invisibility and just like... So I need to be very careful, because he will burst my flash, at least, if I'm not careful. At least. It's pretty sad I don't have mana for one more Q. but I'm really glad I got to reset on Lost Chapter. No, it's the mana management on this champion pretty goddamn hard. Pretty goddamn hard, and I really didn't look what to build on this Lissandra. But they are pretty squishy. Everybody's pretty squishy. And I think I will just like go Luden's Companion, like the clear. I might just need to tap TP here. Yeah, I will TP here because he is actually holding the lane pretty well. Doesn't rush. He last hits. I'm gonna lose some farm here, but he is 6, so he's pushing pretty fast. I'm gonna just go and put a ward here. Maybe we can follow Diana if Mastery comes to do the grabs. We need to do something because top lane is losing. I don't think we are winning the 3v3. I'm gonna go and try to hover. See, even if I all in there, I don't think I kill this. He needs to be lower. I know I played a little bit of Lissandra over the years. Mastery came pretty hard here. The grabs are already down. Yeah, I cannot help you, bro. I'm very sorry. He ults for... I cannot help you, Diana, there. I'm sorry. Sadly, this Akshan is actually taking kills for free. Trying to push here a reset because I'm kinda low and Akshan went top, so we're gonna do our best and just like try to have a reset. It's pretty good actually. Mastery died there. My damage is so low it feels compared to Akshan. But Lissandra, it's a very utility based champion. So even if I'm losing early game or I'm not doing that much, I can roam, but bot is winning pretty hard even without my rooms. I was trying to hover this Diana, but it's pretty hard to just like get prio on me. This guy is getting free kills, sadly, and now he has a blue, which is pretty sad because he does pretty poorly on mana, you know. And I might just like try. Oh my god, nah, I just like failed my Q. I'm dead here. Okay, I will try to overextend here, right? I hit him. I need to be careful on his ropes. He's over here now. But he's dead there, right? He's dead. I just played it poorly. Okay, I'm just gonna pretend I don't know where he is. I'm gonna take a blade. It's pretty dangerous what I did here because I lost my claw. Okay, I don't care about that ult. I'm just gonna stay. What? Did it one-shotted my... Since when? Since when that skill one-shots minions? It worked like that? It's so long since I didn't play against Akshan. Did it just like one-shotted? I think if he holds ult there for like to be maxed, he one-shots me, right? But he just one-shotted the cannon? It works like that? I actually took me by surprise. I thought I was safe behind minions. But that cannon just like got blasted, like one hit and dies? Okay, sure. Then can't you just use that to clear waves? I don't even know. Like in a dangerous situation, you see enemy players right behind minions. You can just like clear the wave if it, because you have more bullets than the wave has minions on. So you can just like, I guess, just one shot the wave. I hate static shield, you know. He has vision here. Need to be careful. Again, I don't burst him that hard. I did fail my flash there, which is pretty sad. I'm glad I took a kill though. It was a shutdown for me. It was more, but I could have killed him without losing the flash. I just like I played bad around my cooldowns. This is why you need to play champions like a lot of time. I don't get to him. And oh my god, Diana, I cannot follow you there, bro. You need to play it slow. You need to play it slow. You need to play it slow. I'm just dead, right? I lost my ultimate for nothing here. Yeah, I lost my ultimate for nothing. I just like tried to EWQ instantly and proc electrocute. But that doesn't work, and now my team does some crazy stuff. Like that Diana really hinted that play very hardly, because this team, this game is pretty hard. I know I'm still not playing like the best champion to carry games, like so to say. But this Yasuo is playing actually insanely well. I'm actually impressed with him. Like at least until now, I'm just like trying to follow. I have claw. I'm up. Let's go, Diana. I tried to. I was too greedy. I was too greedy. I was too greedy. This is what happens. You never should be greedy. Like never. You never. You play with what you have. I should just like go for Lux there. I tried to like I thought Lux was just gonna die too fast, and I lost the kill. Like this is a stupid mistake that tilts me when I see my allies do it, and now I did it, and yeah, it's just like just not the best. Not the best play. Not the best play. Need to play slow. Oh, good. We did lose Drake, but had to play it slow. We cannot afford to just like give random kills to Akshan anymore. Even though I consider it's very hard to carry with this Akshan in this silo, I don't consider players being able to full commit to the carry. I'm gonna take a plate here. So you need to understand something. I really need to like brute force this idea into people, right? This Akshan will see this video, or we'll talk with her friend, right? And he will say, bro, I'm Hardstuck Silver, but I just like beat this diamond player in lane. Like it's insane, you know. Even though I'm a support main and I'm not that gifted in like solo lanes, and I didn't play. I'm trying not to play my mains here, because again I pick Diana, or I pick Victor, the champions that I actually played a lot. Even Vex I'm doing better. I'm picking Lissandra, which I have 20 games in my last, I don't know, 10 years of playing the game, right? I have maybe 20-30 games of Diana in 10 years, so 2-3 games a year. And he will say, but I beat this diamond. But can you carry the game, Akshan? Can you consistently carry the game? You get fed, can you actually carry the game? I'm actually gonna try and force and take this turret, because I want our first turret. Do we get here? Oh, we don't, and I said we didn't get to take the tower. I wanted to push fast, but I said I have 5 grabs, but it's just like Mastery, Trundle, Akshan, all of them are attack speed based champions who hit towers like, yeah, pretty hard. We are winning pretty hard on bot lane. We are losing very hardly on this top side, and sadly my Diana likes to force a lot. Which cost us the mid lane there for that play. I failed a little bit mechanically on like twice in a row, actually. Cost us a lot, and yeah, no mistakes, gather up, and I'm just like trying to stay relevant into the game. It is what it is. You are not winning all the time. Play it slow, play it slow. One more slow. Nice. He flashed, he flashed, he flashed. Pretty nice. Can you protect me, Cho'Gath? Lovely, lovely. I'm like trying to just like force something. I really want to clear this and just like leave. We need to play it slow here. My Cho'Gath is basically made of paper. He goes this build with Serilda, with Shurelli actually. I've seen it before. I don't know. Is it good? Is it bad? I don't know. But I do kind of see it a lot these days. Pretty sad I don't get this recall, but I actually I want to get this wave and then rotate mid because it's such a big wave and nobody pushes top. And if Trundle gets with that wave to my tower, he's gonna melt it. But I think I can like TP mid and try to hold mid. Diana didn't hold it, so. But at least they gave us 2 free kills. This dies as well. Nice. I just like hate her range sometimes. Do I flash for it? Do I get to him even if I flash? That's the problem. I don't think I get. Like he's so much faster than me with those boots. Do I flash? Like I don't have my W there for a while. I take this tower, right? I have ult, I have ult. I can play. I can play. I can play. I can play. I can create space. Come on, come on. Play slow, play slow, play slow. I rushed a little bit too much this game anyway. Good, nice. Good, nice, nice. We are playing in my ult there. I knew even if she hits like the snare, it's not gonna kill me. That ultimate was not something that was worth flashing. Like again, don't panic. You lost. You can flame my. I can flame my Diana there. No, she inted me quite a little bit. She forced a lot of things. She gave 3 kills to Akshan. It's sad, but I still need to think about how should I play the game. Now, how I am talking right now in the middle of the game is not ideal. You know, I'm trying to just like put my thoughts onto the screen a lot more. Right? I'm not trying to scream here. I'm just like not trying. You can like even comment down below like, hey bro, your thought process there was wrong, because I'm trying to comment as much as possible about what my intentions are and how do I see a game being played. I really want to force it because I have the ult. I need to see my range. It's so small. Do I shouldn't have ulted that. I legit shouldn't have ulted that. I don't know what Cho'Gath does, but I really want to take that top tower. Oh, actually, Akshan, it's there. Do I have damage to kill him? Might not have damage to kill him. I need to be careful. It's like I said, not that much. Do I die from the ult alone? Yeah, I die from collector alone. It's insane. I don't have that much damage. Without ult, I knew, like, sure, I don't hit the glacial path. I don't hit the E, but I did hit the Q. I proc the W. I have items, I'm not behind. I thought maybe I had enough stacks on the Dark Seal. It's true I went for Sonya, it's a more defensive item, but I actually had a needlessly large road. And with Electrocute, this is why you need to know the limits of your champions. I knew he had like the Resolve 3, so he has bomb plating. Also, I knew he has the shield from passive if he gets the 2 autos. I did try to just like take everything that I can think of and calculate, but not knowing a champion really well will cost you a lot because you don't know the power and you don't know matchups. Because next time when I see this Akshan, maybe same level, maybe same skill tree, at least my brain can process, hey, I tried this before. Alone without the ultimate, you might just not kill it and die. This is how you need to think about improving. This is how you improve, you know. First of all, macro and decision making. That's a little bit more easier, so to say, because you kind of think about those a lot. But certain matchups, you need to understand. You are playing this game for maybe who knows how many years as of right now. 10, 20 years. Some of us are going to 20, right? This game came out in 2009. It's not gonna be that long before this game. Okay, I need to calm down. He's gonna go and try and. Okay, this is enough. I don't even know how I took that kill. Truth be told, I think I just like took it with Luden's companion. I don't think he dies from that Q. I really want to take this tower. I have TP from for anything that goes into the bot lane. 3 people are dead. So, like I said, you saw how well this Akshan started this game. And indeed, I just gave him a free kill on top as well. But did you see how well he started the game? He started it pretty well. He can blame his team. He can blame his mastery. My Diana made some bad plays as well. But like I said, I rate Diana very highly for lower elos. Why? Because she's an easy champion. She has the big circle of damage, ult, CC, so many stuffs she can do, just like do. And I'm not gonna fight this guy. I'm just gonna get out and wait for my team. And if my team wants to play here, I'm gonna stay around for a little bit. I have Zonya, I have ult. I can buy 300 years of time here. Like legit. It's just like we should just wait. You see, you stay and you hover and you see what happens. And we going on the mastery. Mastery has, by the way, a horrible, horrible, horrible game to play. Like, think about it. Diana, Lissandra, so many champions who just like so many champions that can just like lock him into place. And these are greedy picks. These are greedy picks. I really don't know the range of that goddamn Q. And it's insane. It's insane. And again, I need to like because I will do a review for bronze. I will do a review for bronze because this is a glaring problem. I got it. This is why I wanted to have 10 games. This is why I wanted to have 10 games. Because I will think until a certain point this game kinda worried me. Sure, my bot lane is doing okay, my Yasuo is 6-3, and you think, hey, you're not winning that mid lane. You are like you kinda got diffed. That Akshan moved a little bit better on the map. He lane pretty well. I'm 2 levels above him, still 50 farm over him. I'm almost 10 CS a minute. I didn't. It's like I want to go Rabadon instantly. Actually, this is why I didn't buy if somebody wonders here. As you see, he got fed. No, he diffed me in lane. He can say that. For sure, he can say that. He has zero positioning on the map. He doesn't know what to do anymore. He dies on cooldown. What's the point of him being fed if he doesn't do anything with it, right? If he doesn't do anything with it. You are not winning and your team is inting. You are not winning and your team is inting when you are playing like this Akshan. He didn't win this game. He never won this game. Because okay, he like did okay in laning phase, and after that he never rotates, he's never on the map, he's always in the wrong place, he never positions well, and he falls behind too hard. No, he falls behind too hard. You see, Akshan, I'm getting a little bit more comfortable on my damage, bro. This is no longer early game, bro. This is why, sure, you fall behind. Come on, Trundle. Come on, Trundle. Do we do here something here? Nice, and he's dead. And like this is a 25 minutes game. Like this is insane. Sure, we'll say, but your bot played well. But your bot played well. Okay, they played very well. I'm very proud of my bot lane. I'm not gonna deny that. But I'm also looking at this Akshan. I will prove that what he did here is the reason why are you stuck in this elo. I will prove that what this guy did here is the reason why you are hard stuck in bronze. So I'm gonna honor my bot lane. Clearly. I'm gonna honor my bot lane. They played very well. I'm very proud of them. I don't know, maybe they are smurfs. Like I said, in this series, I might got lucky. I didn't get any smurf in my bronze game. And I played 10 games. This is why I wanted to play those games, to have more like, this Yasuo doesn't look like a smurf. He's a level 13, 391, right? He plays a lot. It's like, Flash seems okay. He has good scores on Yasuo. Look, he's playing quite a lot of Yasuo. And he had like a good support into two champions that really hate to play into Nautilus and even more Yasuo, who goes in a lot. And the rest of the team was like pretty bad, like Akshan, Mystery, Trundle, all pretty bad champions into Yasuo if you ask me, right? Like, but again, right? Let's see this Nautilus as well. Again, seems like no Smurfs into the game, right? They were not Smurfs, they just like played better, abused a lane that is very oppressive, and two champions who just like suck against them. But I will just like, I need to show, I will keep it as short as possible, even though it was a pretty short game. I'm gonna say, it was a pretty short game. I will try to keep it as short as possible. Just like, look a little bit, because it's very well to look at your reviews, at your games, but not only from your perspective, but also from the enemy perspective. Because I think, without even like starting to look at the replay, right? I think for about 15 minutes, the gold was equal. For about 15 minutes, the gold was equal, and they might even had moments where they were ahead in gold, which means they had enough resources. I didn't smurf into my lane. I didn't smurf into anything. But how by the end of the game, I'm just like killing people on cooldown, right? I'm coming, I was like 2 and 2, doing anything special, not doing anything special, and then I just like finished with 10 kills. The game was easy, just like following a little bit here and there. Again, I said that on many of my champs that I played, but I didn't play this Lissandra perfectly at all. I failed combos, I lost my lane in a way, like I lost some trades, I lost some 1v1s. I didn't know my limits. I entered someplace, right? Can't you not play Lissandra like I did just now? Because I think I played her pretty poorly. I just like pick a champion that it's rewarding even if you are behind, which is very important. Like for example, this Akshan. What does Akshan do in my games if he is behind? Almost nothing. He needs to hope his team will hold this game hostage for like 40 minutes for him to get to the 6 items, and then the game is basically a coin flip, but that doesn't prove his skill, right? That doesn't prove his skill. That just simply proves that, hey, the game got to end game and somebody missed position. I killed him because I'm basically a god AD carry who can just like one shot people if they are low or if they are squishy. So let's see. First of all, I don't see the invade vision, right? We have an Nautilus, very hard on CC. We have an Nautilus, very strong CC. First of all, Q can basically stun the whole enemy team at level 1 with basics alone, right? Yeah, so it's not that good. I have slows. You don't know if Cho'Gath comes. We have a knockup as well, right? Very flippy. And what do you have? A snare from Lux, I guess, and the Jhin W, but Jhin it's again not very good at level 1. Akshan is kind of decent at level 1, but again, I don't see the invade vision, okay? But you are invading because this is what you do, okay? We are not grouped, your Trundle didn't even commit to it, which Trundle at level 1 with with lethal tempo can be very obnoxious, can kill people even more with Ghost if nobody punishes him. So this plays goes, it's whatever, we trade, it's a 2-for-1, it's nothing special, right? And we are gonna go for like, I will say around here. I said around minute 15. I think the gold is pretty equal. Like let's see, on point, minute 50. What's the gold? Wow, it's 1,000 gold difference. 1,000 gold difference. And if we go, I believe in even a little bit behind, like I said, like they are actually closing the gap. They are closing the gap. So again, like I said, around minute 50, the game is pretty equal. I look, again, it's like 400 gold difference. 400 gold difference. Sure, my Yasuo pretty fed, but my top laner is pretty behind. My Diana doesn't look good. Mastery doesn't look good. Mid lane, in theory, he's actually ahead of me. I don't know if I can check like the gold, but from items, from everything I'm seeing here, we are at least equals. I farmed a little bit better because that's what you do when you play this game for a long time. You kind of start and just like farm better. This is just practice, you know. But then how from this point you just like lose the games? Like look what happens. Look what happens after like this moment right here. Like minute 16, GG. You just like lost the game. From minute 16, you just like lost the game. And this action comes from like where I put it. It is like this minute, right? He's like in a decent position. He's still ahead, and he just like ends the game doing basically nothing for 10 more minutes. And now Akshan, like I said, he can go and say, bro, but I beated my lane. I was ahead. I was good. Where are you every single time? You are Akshan. You are in a good position. You can create pressure. You are just like trying to force and see if you can kill this Yasuo with the Nautilus on top of you, who is like huge and mega tanky. We can see if I just like press on Akshan, he will always fight. He will always fight, always fight, and he will bait his team into fighting a lot, right? Like he will always like, take the wave top, bro. Like take the wave top, bro. Take the wave top. Just like go and take the wave top and push a little bit more. You are not winning this fight. I'm sorry to tell you, your mastery, it's a Inter. He's already dead. Just like go and take the wave. Go and take the wave. Jhin again can take the wave mid. You can move on the map and gain objectives and gain gold. Because you already lost your equal game. But the Drakes are pretty far, right? The Drakes are pretty far. Something more. We need to mega commit engage on you. In my opinion, the enemy draft, it's already pretty bad. You have some bad champions, hard to execute champions, hard to play champions. Truth being told, right? But we are just gonna ignore that. You still have a pretty strong Trundle who can split push a lot. Akshan can split push a lot. We need to commit resources to get this Trundle. Who can actually 1v1 the Trundle right now? I don't think I can. I can just like maybe stop him from pushing. If we commit our Yasuo, he might beat him, but who knows? He needs to commit the Nautilus as well. Meanwhile, Akshan is gaining resources in the other lane. And Jhin with Luz, they are not the best champs, but they can clear waves. We need Baron. Baron spawns at maybe at minute 25, but there is no minute 25 in this game because you already lost. You didn't think for 1 second how to play for your conditions, how to gain advantages. Okay, the game is bad. Your jungler inted. Our jungler was not better. She kind of like almost threw the game here with those force and just like she gave kills and she gave the deck objectives and she fed the Trundle. Like our jungler was not good. It's not like any of these junglers like smurfed the game. You won top, we won bot, mid was pretty much in their advantage for a while there, you know? But you did nothing. You never play for your like power. You are playing hard to execute champs with a huge possibility for failure, which you will do a lot more. Like, why is this Akshan even like trying to do something here? What's the point? We are 5 men strong, following a Jhin without flash. Like, he knows at least that his Jhin doesn't have flash, right? And like what's your counterplay? You legit, like, you can see this Akshan moving in this place for like 1 minute almost. Like, I swear to God, for 1 minute this Akshan is just like staying. I don't think like this Akshan took any kind of resources for like a lot. Like, look here, it's 1726. 1726, right? 1726. Wow, he took the first minute 1 minute and a half. It was like he was dead. Didn't do anything there. I go and I gift him a kill. Almost the last kills. You will see. And what is this Trundle doing? Does he die here? Or does he kill the Cho'Gath? Like, I need to see what this Trundle is doing here as well. I need to see what this Trundle is doing here. So, he was in a decent position. But he overstayed. By the way, guys. So, grabs were taken, right? Meanwhile, Akshan just like power walked for like 10 minutes. I think he just like did some cardio. What's the next objective on the map? My dear bronzes, I ask of you, what's the next objective on the map? And here, in these games are pretty simple. You see big dragon, big winged stuff here. People know gives power, people come, people kill. Where was everybody after like we took that fight for 3 hours on top? Hey, we came for the big wing stuff in the pit. Like, simple explanation. And he dies for it, and he loses more advantage. Like, I don't know how you can get out farmed, you know, even now, because at the beginning you were just like, I mean, the farm department Cho'Gath actually stayed pretty cool, okay? So I need to watch like this guy just like spending half an hour like moonwalking here without doing anything. A champion that it's ahead as of right now. He's still in a decent place. He can still do plays. He can still farm. He can push waves very fast. Like, create hard. Jhin and Lux can just like cover mid while Mastery. I mean, Mastery, it's pretty goddamn useless in this game. Not gonna lie, it's a draft if, like I said. In terms of draft, our comp was much easier to execute. Your comp needs to just like play it perfectly. You rely on Jhin to carry versus a Yasuo versus a Lissandra. Nautilus, like, it's a very hard game. Even more, you are full AD. Your only source of AP, it's the Lux. Like, your team comp is dog shit. Like, I'm sorry, but these, first of all, these are very bad drafts. Very bad drafts. We are a little bit heavy on AP as well, in a way, but at least we have true damage. At least we have Yasuo, who, of course, he falls behind, and maybe you force Mercs, and you are actually pretty hard to kill, but you legit have your support on AP. Like, considering we build like one Merc thread or like one magic resistance item like this Yasuo is already starting, you already deal negative damage. Looks like you already deal negative damage. And yeah, so I hinted here, cool story. But now let's continue with this Akshan a little bit, because I really want to. Cool, he even took a big bounty here, so he's still pretty strong, you know, he's pretty strong, he's still pretty strong. This Trundle throws, what does he do? So first of all, he stays a little bit AFK, maybe he waited for some gold. Let's see what does he do. So we are still forcing on this thing. He's still like, he took like legit, if he didn't kill me there, in the past 3 minutes, he took one wave of minions. Now, if I tell somebody, hey, you don't play for the 3 minutes, he will be tilted. But if I ask this action, hey bro, what did you do between like minute 15 and minute 18? Did you ever farm? I took one wave. Legit one wave. Yeah, one wave of minions. That's all. And I killed Alessandra, who basically suicided herself in game, right? Cool. So you took it one minion wave. Where is my mind? So I should just like do just like this action and just like come here and just like group with my team for no reason, right? Because there are no objectives on the map. I see this top getting pushed, so I'm going and taking this top. Right, my idea here was I kind of want to take this tower. It's gold on the map. It's just like resources. Nobody's on the top wave. I didn't know where Akshan was, so I kind of just like move slowly, right? I just like go there. I know I have TP soon, so I can just like play. You need to play around your TP. This is why TP is important. So I guess we are defending mid as Akshan. We legit stay as 4 men on mid lane for 3 hours. I just like took resources. I'm being chilling, right? This Akshan legit in 4 minutes took 2 waves of minions. I saved to get. Now here I push the wave under the turret. I'm not losing nothing here. Like, legit, maybe I can take the turret, but now I can group with my team because I gained my resource, right? And this action still did nothing for the past 5 minutes. And he's like legit still forcing fights. I don't know. Why do you think your win condition here is to force a fight? Like, we can just like see as since around here, I said like 26, like how many minutes does he gain? Like, legit, without gaining anything on the map, he legit like gains in like this huge time, legit 3 minions. Like, you know, like 7 minions, right? 8 minions, like how many minions? He had 140, and like until here, he gains 10 more minions. So you gain legit from here to here, like in so many minutes, legit 5 minutes almost, right? You gained 20 minutes. Sorry, 18 minions, right? He had 132, right? So yeah, bro, how you can farm? How can you farm? How can you come back into this game? How can you come back into this game? You are not gaining resources and you are not winning the map. At least when we rotate, right? We have to push into you. You can catch waves. Like, I'm just like watching the farm numbers. Jhin, it's even more ugly. Like, if you can see 78, he was still like pretty fat. 78. It's like we go for so long. Legit, bro. Legit. 78. 5 minutes. He gains 14 minions. 5 minutes. 14 minions. How? How? You look at everybody, legit everybody, and you just like think, bro, how this in the 106 and 14 minutes 14 minutes as well, Trundle. Bro, you just like stopped doing anything. You didn't catch one wave. You didn't play one play slow. Just like try and see if somebody ins, if somebody forces a dive. It's still a hard game just for the fact that you have a dogshit comp full AD. It's ugly. It's an ugly comp, right? But you are not gaining anything. Anything. Right? We were pretty equal in terms of farm. Like I stayed 20 minions ahead. I just like finished with 17 minions. Like 17 minions. Like I finished with almost 8 9 minions a minute. You legit, Gene, I don't think you farmed anything in the past half an hour. Like legit, I'm watching your farm. It's like it's growing with 1 minion per minute. Legit, is like just crazy after a point. It's no way, in no way, shape or form. It's not like you don't have waves. You just like force and you just like die and die and die and die. Nobody tried to slow the game down. You just like force fights, and for what? For us not taking Herald, or for us not contest? You are contesting the second Drake without anything in your mind. Like, first of all, I've seen games in bronze where people farm pretty well. I'm gonna say people do start to farm pretty well. I'm not gonna deny that, right? But still, you get advantage in lane, you farm pretty well in lane. What are you doing in the map after that? How are you moving your resources? You do not understand macro, and you don't understand the game doesn't end in laning phase. So many games, like I feel like people can lane. People can lane. Nobody can play the map. Nobody can play the map. Like legit. And I don't know how my teams always get to play the map a little bit more. Maybe simply because I'm in the game and I'm like covering for some of their mistakes. Because I know I need to cover this. I have a TP. If I need to go there, I will simply go there. And I'm not a macro genius. I'm legit a support. I roam a lot on my main account and I try to make picks, and I know I need to support my jungler on certain objectives and stuff like that. But like you can see, and like we will continue to see, because we still have to play 15 more games, and I will do a more ample video for just like bronze in general, and then I will do a silver video where we will compare the bronze. And yeah, so it was a short game and a pretty sad game, because I felt like, hey, this is a good game. There is some competition. We win up side of the map, we lost the other side of the map, but it just like snowballed into like we destroying them, but without me doing anything special. Just like them fully just like giving up. I feel like every single game it feels like the enemy team just like gives up after minute 50, gives up on farming, doesn't care about like their power spike, doesn't care, they don't care about what their champion do. So just like it's sad, because again, experience very important, farming very important. You have those two and you have a chance almost every single game to win the game. You don't farm for 10 minutes and then flame your team for I was so ahead. You are ahead, true, you are ahead, and you could have stayed at least equal, if not ahead, if you just like respected the enemy team, try to understand, hey, what's our team condition to win here. People don't know how to work so good around the map. We have Akshan, we have Mastery, we have Trundle. Akshan and Trundle are pretty fat. We just play them in the opposite part of the map, push side lanes as much as possible. We just like pray to God. Jhin and Lux can just clear the mid, just perma ult the mid wave with Lux, just like ult the wave with Jhin if necessary. We need to like Mastery, it's kind of a sacrificial lamp even if somebody gets Mastery into the jungle, because okay, this Mastery finished 1 and 10. I swear to God, every single time Mastery died in the jungle, somebody else needed to die with him, like at least one or maybe the whole team. Like I feel like if you killed Mastery this game, you just like got Akshan, Jhin, and Lux as a bonus. Well then, how is Mastery the bad player here? Okay, he inted, but you just like inted with him. You cannot blame Mastery for this game. You never like showed us that, okay, mastery is doing bad stuff, but we know how to play around it. Like this mastery for you, it's the boss, you know how the boss plays. He just like pulls people on top of him, because people will chase this 1 and 10 mastery even if he goes to the depths of hell. People just like want the kill, they see it free, they don't consider how much they are actually losing or winning on the other side of the map. So you use this inter that you have in your team as a bait, as a live bet. He finishes the game 0-13, okay, cool, but you might still get like to destroy the nexus. Bad comp and bad decisions, and you will just like blame this game on one player, but nobody played well. So this is my like what I can say about bronze until now, and I will make a more in-depth video on how to actually improve and how to actually play the map. And like I know there are a lot of guides on maybe how to play the game, but I will try to make it more simpler for you guys to understand. I know how to talk with players to improve them. I did some little bit of coaching here and there because I really love the game and I invested a lot of time into that, and I will try to help you. Like I'm not a challenger, and I'm not like I don't claim to ever be a challenger. I'm not nice or something like that. And I don't want money for coaching. I actually just enjoy talking with people who actually love the game and want to improve. And this is why I'm trying to do this experiment as well. First of all, because so many people annoyed me over the years, like you just don't evolve. It's the stuff are too stacked. It's not true. It is definitely not true, right? I believe that's a very wrong mentality, and it's a mentality we told ourselves because it's easier to cope with the fact that we are actually not improving more than the fact that or we improve. Because I don't think like people who stay in gold are at the same skill level. They maybe they stayed in gold for 5 years. I don't think they are the same as 5 years ago. I think they improved, but they fail to realize everybody improves with them, and you are stuck at the same level not because you got worse or you stayed the same. It's because you improved, but you need to improve more than other people to actually evolve at something that works everywhere in life. Okay, you become better, but everybody around you becomes better, because once the information becomes public, like a game, like we right now, me I'm much better of a support than like Mickey X, Silly Sang, or Keria were 10 years ago. They were playing the game, but I'm a much better support right now in Diamond 2 than they were 10 years ago. It's just like that. They simply didn't have the information. They didn't have like what I have right now, the experience. I will just like destroy them in solo queue. I will probably destroy them in a world's final if I got one of them there and I have my skills as of right now and they have the skills they had like 10 years ago. It's just like that. The game evolves and you need to evolve with it. It's the same for every single game, and if you fail to realize that, then I'm sorry to tell you, bro, but you will be Hardstuck forever and you will not enjoy the game because you think so much that your team or Riot Games holds you back that you just like don't realize it's not Riot Games, it's nobody. It's just like the reality of something that more than one guy can do, right? Everybody who plays this game evolves. You evolve too. You got better. You are better, bro. You and every single guy who played this game, you are better. If you don't quit, of course, like maybe if you quit for 10 years and you come back to something, of course you are not gonna be as good as you were 10 years ago. If you like played for 5 years, then you grinded a lot and you come, sure, muscle memory might help you a lot, but you will simply lack the experience and just like the actual practice. But if you practice and you just like stay the same rank, it's not that you got worse, it's everybody got better and you are just the same. So yeah, this is the video for today. I'm gonna make a more in-depth video. I am really trying to just like bring a positive light on how to play the game, and I like to think about myself as a anti anti-tilt guy. Like, I'm trying to stay positive as much as possible, and I made a rage video about a random guy and stuff like that. It's fun sometimes to rage and BM and just like meme around. I'm a human too. I like jokes. I like to flame sometimes just for the sake of it. It's simply just like work sometimes, you had a hard day, you just like come home and blow some steam. But overall, if I'm doing something, I'm trying to be at a decent level. I will never be the best at something because I simply don't have the hands. I understand my conditions and my restrictions. I'm trying to improve all the time because it's simply just like I want to keep up with the games. And ironically, I'm still I do think that I evolved over the years in a positive manner. Like my rank went higher this season, even though I'm 28 right now. I got my peak. I'm in Diamond 2 right now, and I think pretty uh I will get masters and I will go above that. And if I just like continue with this in mind, because I know fact that one of my limitation was that I was playing basically every single game in the game and playing every role. I was just like sometimes playing as feel. I never had a main, and now this season I really started to grind on the support role because I always liked it, but I don't like it to play for random AD carries. But I had to overcome that mentality because I needed to realize that it's not the AD carry that I get as a support. I can influence the map so much more than just on the AD carry. It's just like, of course, sometimes it's pretty sad when I was like, I remember this game vividly that made me not play the game for like maybe 2 weeks because I know I took a Kalista out of the lane like 10 and 0. Like she was 10 and 0. She was just like insanely fed and she finished that game 11 and 9. Like she never like did anything after that and it just like took me out of it because we crashed that game so hard and it was a very long game where she really literally just like didn't troll. She just like literally after a perfect laning phase didn't know what to do on the map and this was a diamond elo. Like her positioning and her rotation and farm and everything just like simply went to shit after a time and I was like, bro, I think it's impossible. Like legit, I'm taking these AD carries out of the lane so strong and they int and I had like a few of those games in a row where I just like crashed the lane and we come back and we still don't win the game and my AD carries simply just don't feel good after a certain point and like I gave up, you know. But this season I really came in like so focused on like, hey, I need to just like improve myself. I know I'm part of the problem. Sure, my AD carries might not always carry me, even though I feed them like hell, but I need to just like find that crack in the armor of the enemy team and abuse it as much as possible, and that's how I will win. And I'm doing pretty fine. I'm pretty proud of myself, and I wanted to start this content because maybe I reach a point in my life where I'm mature enough to actually see what I need to do on everything. But I also like want to do something about the thing I love, and I like this game and I love to do content. I tried before but I never like managed to do something, but now I will not quit. I will be here, and that I know I made a video way longer than it should be, but if somebody sticked here, just like write something nice in the comments. Follow, share and subscribe. Be my fifth subscriber. I'm waiting for my fifth subscriber. I have 14. My 15th subscriber, he's gonna be special. He's gonna be number 15. I just like number 15. So yeah, see you.